And I'm back. I'm a little different attire for this one, and there's a reason. Some of you know, some of you don't know. I've got a new gig, I guess to say. I'm part of the Reedsville Luckies baseball team and doing some color commentary and stat keeping and whatnot with Joe Dexter and Jay Ramey in the press box with me, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm a baseball guy, hockey guy, but we had a game tonight. It was Father's Day. We did a big Father's Day celebration. I was called out on the field. All the players that had dads there tonight were called out on the field. All the other people that work with the organization that were dads or had dads with them were called out. So Father's Day edition. This is Father's Day beer, courtesy of my wife. I would say son, but he had nothing to do with it, and he's only 16. But anyway, the Reedsville Luckies, I'm going to chat about them really fast because I'm a huge fan. I want to support that organization. This is their third season, and we've done fantastic this year. The first 2 years were fun, but not quite what we're seeing now. And we were about halfway through the season. It's really short, collegiate, wooden bat league. They only play about 60 games total. So like in just like end of May, June, July, and then they're done because they got to get back to college and whatnot. But tonight's game was extremely interesting. We won last night. Tonight was a great game. We did fall. It was 11-9 against the Sanford Spinners, which is a very tough team in this league. They're in our division. But we did have a triple by Evan Bowman tonight, and I am drinking the Hardwood Peach Triple. This was from my Father's Day gift. My wife knows what to get me. So we're going to review, and I'm a big fan of Hardwood Brewing, but I did want to throw in my little baseball plug for this one. Evan Bowman's Triple. It's a triple. Why not? Y'all enjoy these anyway. So we're going to get started with it. Those of you that know me typically know I'm not a big fan of fruit beers, but I don't mind them as long as they're not wheat based. And like we'll go back to my very first ever review was the Cheerwine Ale, which was wheat based, and I wasn't a fan. And then we won't even talk about the Bojangles beer. So this is pouring nicely. I don't get a lot of peach aroma. Let me pour a little more, get some head on this. Okay, there it is. A little bit. It's not overly peachy, not overly fruity. Certainly the color there lends itself. Belgian triples can be cloudy. That's not an issue. And while I'm doing shameless plugs and self-promotion, we do host exchange students. We sent Tatsuki from Japan back today. That was really sad. It's always sad to see them go. But next year, this coming August, so just a couple of months, we will be hosting a student from Belgium. And while they're not allowed to bring beer to me, their parents can. Their parents can send it. And I did 2 of the beers from Holland a couple nights ago. I've got 2 more we're going to be doing. I was planning on doing those tonight, but I switched it up because of Father's Day and the Luckies thing. But we will get back on the beers from the Netherlands this week. I don't have any baseball this week, or none that I have to work. I do plan on going to see some games that I can just sit back and enjoy and drink a beer while I'm watching the game, because I don't drink a beer when I'm working at the game. And for those of y'all that know me and know my Lucky stuff, that's odd. Brian Smithwick's well aware of it, Steve Scott, Joe Dexter, who I'm in the box with this year, and just enjoying learning from Joe and hearing the way he does his play-by-play announcing. And we've got Jay Ramey, which is Jason Ramey's son. It's Jason Ramey Jr., but he goes by Jay. Young, but learning a lot and doing a great job in that press box with us. So anyway, let's get back to the beer. The Peach Triple. This is a 8.2 on the ABV, so only going to do one tonight because that is a little high. All right, it's a triple. I get that Belgian yeast, a lot of clove, a little bit of banana, but more clove. And I'm not going to say it's peach. I will say I'm getting a stone fruit, but I'm not getting what I would call a definitive peach. And that's odd coming from Hardwood. Hardwood has done some fabulous things over the years with their different flavorings and their offerings. I would guess that they're using an extract for this, just based on what the cost of peaches would be. And I don't know what was paid for this 4-pack. You never ask how much a gift costs. It's decent. I'm not going to call it. You don't want to pound this one. It's not cloyingly sweet. It's balanced. Not high on the IBUs, which shouldn't be for this style. It's 25. It's about, I was going to say between 20 and 30. So 25 IBUs is about where that one is. But it's really good. Now I did I pulled out of the refrigerator probably 10-15 minutes ago to kind of let it warm up a bit. Hardwood recommends drinking this beer at 40 degrees, which is probably about where I am on this one. I think you might get some more flavors and aroma if you let that warm up to 50-55 degrees, maybe cellar temperatures on it. It might come through a little more, but Hardwood also knows their market. And typically American beer drinkers want their beer cold. I mean, that's what we've been conditioned to do by the big BMC, Bud Miller Coors. They want you to drink their beer cold, because once a beer warms up, that's when you start tasting all the flavors and stuff. When somebody tells me, oh, I love Budweiser until it gets warm, then you don't like Budweiser. You don't like Miller. You don't like Coors. If you cannot drink your favorite beer at 55 degrees, you don't like that beer, because that's when you start to taste what that beer tastes like. This one, I think, will taste better as it warms up. Like I said, I'm probably at about 40 degrees now on the drinking temperature. I'm not going to sit here and make y'all suffer through me watching the beer warm up, because I try to keep these videos, 8 to 12 minutes, and a lot of folks drop out after 3 or 4 anyway. So I will let it warm up as I finish it out, but I did want to give a review on this beer for Father's Day, because it was my Father's Day gift. I also got a nice red shirt, because I wear red a lot, and the beer, and then we, like I said, the Father's Day thing at the ballpark, just all kind of tied in together. And I just decided to keep on my Luckies attire that I wear to all the games, and drink my Hardwood Peachy Triple Abbey style triple with Virginia peaches. If you've never been to Hardwood Park up in Richmond, it is a beautiful, beautiful location, and it is huge. I highly recommend going there, but don't make that your main stop. There's a lot of other breweries in Richmond that are just as excellent. Just scout around. I'm not going to sit here and list them. Well, I will be drinking some more of those. Going up in August to judge the Dominion Cup again, and we'll be bringing back some beers for review after that. Some stuff that we can't get here in North Carolina or even in Southern Virginia. So I'm going to be hitting some of the breweries up there that I'm aware of that don't have this reach of distribution. So look for those coming late summer, early fall. And until the next time, cheers.